Took it and tied forward and spit like a typhoon to the rain. Live in the streets where the money's hunted by drainages. If it's aimless, ain't a single thing that can change it. I'm changing it. Get your dollar straight and circulate, then gang with it.
U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. Today, it's a Week 14 matchup that should be a good one, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Two teams trying to stake their claim to postseason football. Week 14 of the NFL is underway. Play action. It's Lawrence. Man open. That's Calvin Ridley. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
It's early, but announcer cliche alert here. Big players make big plays. Should I say in big games too? Oh, what the heck. And this defense, they're going to have to find some way to slow him down as this game goes on. Because when this combination is going good, they can tear your secondary apart.
Hey, Jupiter.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Hey, look at this defense for the Vikings. This unit coming into this one ranked number 20 against the pass in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
Here we go.
Etienne once more. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Jags picking up the 1st down there, a gain of 12. Etienne up the middle. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 13-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want.
And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up Sackett. Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Now a field goal try coming up here for the Jags. This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating 1st downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. 18, Pioneer.
First play's a run with Nwangu. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one too low.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
79 Broncos.
Operating from the gun, Cameron. And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Rig alert, rig alert. 19 Lions. Ready.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Vikings at 7-5 now of the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know,
toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Hey, Lion, Lion.
Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Lawrence going to get this to Etienne. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd and 7. Lawrence going to throw again. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, hey, hey.
Lawrence will throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm going.
They go play action now. Lawrence looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodge 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they can try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you kind of run out of your running plays.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cameron has this complete to Daniel Bellinger. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On 1st down, Cameron. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw. Cameron. This pass into the hands of Bellinger. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. Back to throw again. They'll get this to Nwangu. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Jefferson moving in motion left. They'll look to throw again. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
You know, when this offense gets down here near the end zone, they're going to turn to their bell cow, and this guy's been a touchdown machine all year. Excellent job stopping him there on 1st down.
To throw on 2nd down, Cameron. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you...
Touchdown, Vikings! Alexander Madison, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
11. Go.
They'll set up a throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try the left side with ETN. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Third down and 1. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Garrett Wilson with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Well, the determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling.
18, 5 in. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Cameron. Drops this off with Nwangu. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cameron. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Cameron. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it.
Cup 19.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped behind the line. He needed a couple, but he didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They go play action with Lawrence. And this one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Hey, lie.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
13, move.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Open man right side is Ingram. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Lawrence. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape.
And it'll be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down, Cameron. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Hurry, hurry.
Back to throw. Cameron. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Come on, come on. Hey. Track 60.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And Gay knocks this one through, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
Well, that return had all the trappings of really good scouting. You could tell that they thought they saw something on tape that they could take advantage of, and they dialed it up at just the right time to give them a great return.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cameron. They'll check that down to Nwangu out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And quickly, they get to the line. Throwing on 1st down. Cameron. He's got Bellinger. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Cameron over the middle, and it's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
7 Pirates, 18 Rebels, 18 Rebels.
Looking to throw. Cameron. Touchdown! Daniel Bellinger, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Vikings are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this 3rd quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the 3rd quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, an extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. The interception on the last drive proved costly, led to the tying score, so 17 all as they come up on a 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Lawrence. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he did not reel it in. And the Jaguars send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. So the punt goes for 56 with a decent return of 13. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
Partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now, but let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
To throw on 2nd down, Cameron. This one brought in by Jefferson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Let's go now. '79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Cameron. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Vikings! Jordan Addison, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. after the touchdown. It's Gay to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. On 1st down, Cameron. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Panther 11, street. Stop below 18. 19 tight.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Cameron. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Here we
And
go.
they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Micah Parsons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
On the ready.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further.
70 range. Hurt. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Looking to throw. Cameron. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Jordan Addison His 10th touchdown of the season, second of the game. And the Vikings look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the fourth down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Lawrence will throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw here taken in by Ingram. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be second down. Now Lawrence to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. This offense on third down today, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 6. Again, it's Lawrence. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Vikings are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll start on the ground here with Nwangu. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. 73 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
On the ball, on the ball.
Back to throw. Cameron. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Daniel Bellinger, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Gay is on for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now, they were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this 4th quarter. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
On 1st down, Lawrence. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Jaguar first down.
13, move. Sink right. Go, let's go.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. He finds Wilson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 3 plays already, 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. They'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Vikings are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and 1, a 1st down. Looking to throw. Cameron. Another pass complete to Bellinger. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
19 Lions. Check smash. Warrior 70. Hustle.
Throwing on 1st down. Cameron. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Buffalo 18. 19 tight. Ready.
Back to throw again. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 14. That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run the...
Touchdown, Vikings! Kene Nwangwu, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Vikings up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Well, this game, it was well in hand early, never really